RLWF fans, at long last, it is time for the front of the line PLE. And we are starting off with our very first elimination match. Heading to the ring, one half of the Stunners, multiple-time women's tag team champion, beautiful Becca. A beautiful Becca making her way to the ring. Now again, how the front of the line works. First of all, the front of the line case gets you an automatic title shot anywhere, anytime. All right, we just saw Elijah George cash in on King Kyle Kanye and take that global championship belt. So that could be you if you're in these matches and if you win and if you get the thing. But listen, how we're going to work tonight, we are going to have four-way elimination matches, and the winners of those elimination matches are going to meet in a mixed tag match. Let's see what she can do in the main event tonight, and the winners of that mixed tag match are each going home with a front of the line case. Out next, ladies and gentlemen, representing the Cure, it is the goddess herself, Bobby. Again, I cannot think of a superstar that could cause more havoc with that front of the line case than the goddess of Bobby. Already feels that her just the divineness of her nature merits her a title shot, but unfortunately that does not float here, so she's gonna have to win the case first. Bobby and beautiful Becca ready to go. And let's see who's next. Obviously, each of these superstars winning their qualifying matches over the last couple of weeks. Out next, ladies and gentlemen, talk about a superstar who has been on a hot streak. It is Hayley Little. Already won a non-title match against Freedom Champion Penny Happs, and actually defeated Penny Happs as part of her qualifier to get to the front of the line. And the pride of Laredo, Texas, ready to cause a little trouble in the ring. Hayley Little soaking up the admiration of the crowd. Braden's number 7, Blaze. Number 7. So you got lots of time. And last but never least, the Queen of Mean. Another former champion, it is Evelyn Precious. Now, Evelyn Precious, of course, the previous front of the line case holder, unsuccessful when she tried to cash in on Penny Happs. What a match that was. What a moment that was. And Evelyn Precious, undeterred in her quest to win back that belt, right back in the mix, looking to repeat as front of the line champion. Of course, we have already had a repeat front of the line champion in Elijah George. Evelyn Precious looking not only to join that club, but also to have the kind of success on his second cash in that he didn't have on his first. A fatal 4-way elimination match. Beautiful Becca, the goddess, Bobby, Hayley Little, and the Queen of Mean, Evelyn Precious. There's the bell, and there is the prediction. Let me know who you think is going to come out on top. As always, hold that thought. Ooh, trying to eliminate Hayley Little early there. As always, if you would like to join the RLWF and see your own superstar right there in the ring, all you got to do, subscribe to the NormCantShoot channel on Twitch, or come hang out with us for a couple of streams. And once you got 5,000 channel points, cash them in, and you're in. It's just that easy. Absolute chaos to be expected. Now again, these are fatal 4-way elimination match, so it is going to be the last woman standing. Bobby and Becca going at it. Evelyn Precious going after Hayley Little. Oh, Bobby walked right into the boot of Evelyn Precious. Taking a little break on the outside, and while she's out there, gonna grab a little incentive, has a hockey stick, and right to the noggin of beautiful Becca, and then on to Hayley Little. Bobby also as excited as I am about the current NHL playoffs. Evelyn Precious grabbing a ladder from under the ring. Hayley on the ropes, but beautiful Becca grabbed from behind and raked to the back by Bobby. Now Evelyn just pummeling beautiful Becca. Setting her up for something here, but Bobby grabs her from behind before she has a chance. Into the ropes, and oh no, beautiful block from Evelyn Precious. Hayley Little's got a table out there. Look out. Things are getting nuts already. Beautiful German suplex by Precious. Becca rolls out. Bobby dragging Hayley Little to the corner. Now again, because of the nature of the front of the line PLE, there are some people who are going to be also in title matches and front of the line cases. So we could have some superstars having multiple matches, which obviously is going to come into play, wearing them down. We'll have to wait and see how that plays out. Oh, beautiful springboard by Bobby. Grabbed again from behind by Evelyn Precious. Hayley Little grabbing the table while Becca sends Evelyn Precious for a spin. DDT from Evelyn Precious on Bobby. Hayley Little sends Becca into the ropes. Oh, big elbow. I think Becca might have been split open by that one. Evelyn drags Bobby to the corner head first into the turnbuckle, but reversal from Bobby. Bobby takes a little lead up, and then the big boot to the face. A brutal match. No eliminations as of yet. And beautiful move from Evelyn Precious on Becca, but only gets the 1 count. And again, people might be discounting beautiful Becca. Again, normally part of the tag division, but we saw what her tag team partner, Queen Jeannie, can do in singles last year at the Queen of the Ring tournament. And Becca hoping for similar success here in singles competition. I mean, again, a multiple-time tag team champion, so you cannot discount her, that's for sure. And double noggin knocker by Hayley Little. Knee to the face of Bobby. Sidewalk slam by Becca, as you can see Hayley in the background going up the top rope, waiting for Bobby to get to her feet. And boom. Diving crossbody connects. Becca going under the ring. She's got a trash can lid. Oh! Evelyn Precious hits her with the hockey stick first. Double pinfall action here. Hayley Little. 2 count only. Bobby able to get the shoulder up. What an opener. Huge forearm to the face and tumbleweed on Bobby. Splits her open. That might be all she wrote for Bobby. We might be seeing our first elimination. No. Intestinal fortitude. The goddess. Kicks out, rolls out of the ring. Ladder collapsing. And everybody on the outside of the ring right now. And beautiful Becca with the diving double axe handle from the apron. Jocko, welcome in. Bobby slides the table into the ring. Becca and Hayley Little continuing to fight on the outside. Big uppercut there from Bobby. Counter from Precious. Hayley Little face first off the apron. Good to see Key Iverson has made a PLE appearance here again. And Precious locks in the submission hold. Is that going to be enough to get the Goddess to tap? She is hanging in there and refuses to tap. But Evelyn Precious attacking once again with that hockey stick, pummeling the legs of Bobby. Ooh, Blaze betting the farm on Hayley Little. Listen, not a bad choice in this one. Hayley Little has been on a big hot streak lately. Becca finally heads back into the ring. Bobby going top rope. Are we going to see a twisted bob, perhaps? Indeed, twisted bob on Evelyn Precious. Leg hook, is that going to be enough? No. Stunner on Hayley Little. Becca doesn't go for the pin. Going after Bobby instead. Now going for the pin. But did that give Hayley enough time to recover? It did. Kick out at 2. Becca going wild with the trash can lid. Hayley Little throws the trash can into the ring. Pinfall on Evelyn Precious. 2 count only. I cannot believe that there has not been an elimination as of yet, but Bobby slams her down on to the table. Referee way out of position for no reason whatsoever, but it's, I thought it was done. I thought it was done. Beautiful slingshot move from Bobby. And now the Alabama slam on Becca. Evelyn Precious just getting to her feet on the outside. Reversal from beautiful Becca. And, hammerlock DDT. Pinfall from Becca. 2 count only. Bobby continuing to hang in there. Stunner on Evelyn Precious. Beautiful Becca. And we have our first elimination. Evelyn Precious will not be repeating as front of the line champion. We are down to 3. This is literally the first match, Gordon. Literally the first match. So you're all good. Becca and Hayley Little going at it. Bobby taking a little nap. And Hayley Little turns her attentions to Bobby. German suplex. Beautiful Becca on the outside. Hayley Little grabs the trash can and slams it onto Bobby. Not beautiful Becca. Face first. Hey! Takuma with the prime. Much appreciated. Thank you very much for the sub. Hayley Little missed on the first. Caught her on the second. Leg hooked. And Bobby finally goes down. We are down to beautiful Becca versus Hayley Little with the front of the line case on the line. A big boot to the face of Becca. Thank you very, very much for the sub, Takuma. Much appreciated. Hayley Little has the hockey stick, but Bobby on her feet. Hayley unloading. An absolute firecracker kicks her into the corner. Grabs the table. Sets it up. Listen, the fans already love Hayley Little, but setting up a table definitely helps as well. Becca with the hammerlock has her up, and with the slam. Is this going to be enough to send beautiful Becca to the final? It is. What did I tell you? What did I tell you, ladies and gentlemen?
Here is your winner,
The Stunners getting it done in tag division and in singles division. An unstoppable force. Beautiful Becca. Moonwalking her way to the front of the line case final and the main event. What a match. What a victory for beautiful Becca. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our first title match of the night. Coming out first, ladies and gentlemen, it is The Force. Course Grind and Darth Brooks with Penny Happs coming out as a manager. Again, The Force would love another opportunity here to become Shock Tag Team Champions. Once again, what a run they had as Tag Team Champs. Looking to repeat success. Again, they are coming off 2 straight wins in non-title matches against the champs, so you gotta like their odds here. But, listen, when the chips are down, you never know. You never know who's gonna crank it up a notch and walk out of this ring as champions. Again, we have, I think, 6 title matches tonight, in addition to all the front of the line stuff. So, a great day to be watching the RLWF. But, standing between the Force and the championships, it is wonderfully handsome Henry and Terry Wonderful. Making those belts look good. Making those belts look good. Breaking hearts all over the arena. Wonderfully handsome. Again, 2 Season 1 veterans deciding to team up and finding immediate success, but they have struggled as champions, specifically with the Force. And so they have a huge hill to climb if they want to defend those belts tonight. But listen, if there are any 2 superstars who might be able to dig deep and pull out a win when they need it the most, it is Terry Wonderful and Handsome Henry. We will have to wait and see. And that is what is up for grabs, the Shock Tag Team Championship belts. You can see on the screens in the background the front of the line cases that are going to be up for grabs in the main event.
The Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight.
Let me start the prediction while they're doing the introductions. And you can let me know who you think is emerging with those belts.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 451 pounds, Terry Wonderful and Handsome
Terry Wonderful, baby. I have made no secret that he is my personal favorite RLWF superstar from the jump. And I love Me the Force. They are great. They are incredible community members, but I gotta back my man Terry, the man. The mullet, the mustache, the magic. Plus Handsome Henry. Terry Wonderful versus Darth Brooks starting out, and once again, Terry Wonderful having difficulty making any kind of impact on Darth Brooks. We're already seeing a little tag action here from the Force. As Course Grind tagged into the ring. Bobby, if you're having difficulty watching it on Twitch, I'm caught up on YouTube. So if you go to my YouTube channel, all the matches are there. And if you want to just look at your most recent matches, if you go to the stat sheet, go to your superstar page, Bobby, and there's direct links not just to the YouTube show, but also the individual match. from there. So if you want to just like ever get quickly caught up on what's been going on with Bobby, you could just quickly get to all of her matches immediately.
Now starts to fight out with some punches to the gut.
If you're watching this later on YouTube, also check out the link for the stats page below, and you can get caught up on any of your favorite RLWF superstars as well.
Oh, that's just insulting. I don't think there was anything necessary about that.
And there's the tag to Handsome Henry. Yeah, the direct links to the YouTube is literally the one, I think, leg up I have on the RPW stat sheet. everything else, Jocko's got me beat. But in this one area, we win. Handsome Henry missed on the kick over the top rope, but a nice block on the belly-to-belly suplex. Big clothesline. Drops Course Grind. Darth Brooks calling for the tag, but Course Grind instead sent into enemy territory. It's got to be Jocko. It's got to be tougher for RPW only simply because some would have to go to each of I had already kind of from the jump had been doing the time breaks when I was uploading them, so it was easy to do. You'd have to go back retroactively and do all that, which would be a real pain in the butt, I would think. Back into the corner.
There's a tag.
Terry Wonderful tagged in. We're going to get a little double team action and flying shoulder tackles from Wonderfully Handsome. And Course Grind in need of a tag here. Terry Wonderful going to work. Into the corner. Course Grind putting the boots to Terry Wonderful right in front of his partner. But a nice counter from Terry. Drags him to the far corner, face first into the turnbuckle. Again, Shock Tag Team Championships on the line in this match. Irish whip by Terry. And a beautiful counter from Course Grind. Waistlock takedown as Terry rolls out of the ring. Back in now, and Course Grind on the attack. Again, I got to think that Course Grind's got to be thinking tag here. And indeed, that's what we're going to see. Oof. Shot to the midsection. Forget D&D. I got to do a Marvel one for you guys at some point. We'll have to work that out. I'll try and see if maybe figure that out this weekend. Again, Terry Wonderful trying to hurt Darth Brooks and just bouncing off of him. Brooks, an absolute beast. Face first into the mat. Nice counter. Now it's Course Grind calling for the tag. But again, Darth Brooks just seems to be completely immune to the attacks of Terry Wonderful. Brooks twisting the neck. They lock up middle of the ring. And again, Terry Wonderful having no luck at all. I mean, if I was Terry Wonderful, I would just go for the tag immediately.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
I mean, listen, too many British people may have been a bit of an over-exaggeration on my part. I'm just saying we have a lot of British people. We have a lot of British people. There isn't a quota system here, so there's no upper maximum of British people that we can have. But there's a lot. And Terry Wonderful. Oh my goodness. What a move on Course Grind. And finally Terry tags in Handsome Henry. Saying there's too many of something is it's a Canadian slang. It means not enough. We wish there were more because we love them so much. It's a Canadian thing. You wouldn't get it. It's a Canadian thing. You will back me up on this.
Wow, that's so painful. It's hard to watch, too. Shoulders down.
There's the pin. Only a 1 count. Only a 1 count.
Effort to keep him down.
Into the corner. Goes course grind, but oh. Elbow to the face, grind. Reversed into the opposite corner. Great move there from Terry, but course grind fights his way back out of the corner again, and then, oh my goodness, just flattens him. Handsome Henry calling for the tag, but Terry intercepted by course grind. In the corner. And now it is Terry's turn for the elbow reversal, and oh, what a kick. Course grind up on his feet, though. That jolt of caffeine hitting the system. Hot tag in behind his back, and Handsome Henry into the match. Pump handle. Power slam. Terry just getting to his feet now, and of course grind on the attack versus Handsome Henry, looking to steal those Shock Tag Team Championship belts. Terry taking a little cheap shot from the outside, but listen, it worked. Course grind. Face first into the turnbuckle, and a little tag team action from Wonderfully Handsome. Another flying tackle. But now it's course grind getting the hot tag. And Terry Wonderful finally trying to put the work in here against Darth Brooks. He's been struggling the entire match, not just this match, but in their previous matchups as well. Has not been effective against Darth Brooks, and now Brooks just pummeling him in the corner. Look at that boot. The size of his torso. Irish whip. Oh, Terry, a little wobbly after that knee. And Handsome Henry is going to have to come in and save his partner. Darth Brooks grabs Handsome Henry before he has a chance to exit the ring, though, and he's going to make him pay for it. No, Handsome Henry fighting back and finally heading back to his corner. Brooks flattens Terry Wonderful with another clothesline. Penny Happs watching carefully. Into the corner goes Terry. Darth goes for the tag, but Terry Wonderful trying to fight his way out of the corner here, but once again, Darth Brooks just manhandling him. Oh no. Darth Brooks goes coast to coast with the hip attack. And Terry Wonderful taking an absolute shellacking. I think he might have split him open on that last flurry of punches.
This is not good.
Back into the corner he goes. And now we get the tag. Irish whip. And double back body drop. Terry rolls out. Course grind already there waiting for him. Has him up, and oh no, went for the slam, but a beautiful counter from Terry Wonderful. Again, Terry much more effective against course grind than he has been against Darth Brooks. Putting in the submission hold, of course, submissions do not count at ringside, but course grind able to escape all the same. A 6 count. Terry Wonderful tossed aside.
Getting close to a count out.
Terry Wonderful, if he doesn't get back in and they win by countout, they do not get the belts. 9 counts. But course grind had gone out of the ring on the opposite side to save the countout victory. Heads up play from course grind. Does not want to win this by countout and walk away with the victory, but no belts. Count is restarted, but Terry Wonderful an opportunity here to get back in the swing of things. I can confirm that the Mayhem tag belts are indeed being defended tonight. Head scissor takedown from Terry. He's going to hop back in the ring. He does not mind winning by countouts. That would keep them the belts. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Retaining their Shock Tag Team Championships. It is wonderfully handsome, getting the victory by countouts. I mean, listen, a good heads-up effort play there from Course Grind to stop himself from winning from the countout, but then fell victim to that exact thing. Listen, a cheap win. I mean, listen. I mean, a win is a win is a win. At the end of the day, these guys are still your tag champions. All right, next qualifier. Now, the winner of this match is going to be teaming with beautiful Becca in the final. Out first, ladies and gentlemen. You love to hate him. It is Johnny Thumbs. A force of nature that apparently only Macho Clean has figured out how to reliably defeat, but making his way is his reign of dominance here in Season 4 going to continue with a front-of-the-line case championship. We'll have to wait and see. I mean, a big man, Johnny Thumbs. I mean, quite frankly, we were just talking about my weight fluctuations over the years, and Johnny Thumbs is like, yeah, maybe not doing so bad. Maybe not doing so bad. I look pretty good by comparison.
Yeah, now we're talking.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Out next, it is Ethan Eclipse. Another rookie here in Season 4, looking to make an immediate mark by winning a front-of-the-line case. And again, he has been impressive, as have most of the rookies that have been coming in here in Season 4. Ethan Eclipse. I mean, listen, I would not put it past Ethan Eclipse to be a dark horse for this one. He's put in some solid matches. And again, a fatal four-way elimination match is a test of endurance. And we will see if Ethan Eclipse has what it takes. I mean, listen, the crowd are behind him. And next up, ladies and gentlemen, one half of the Lucha family. It is El Guapo, Diego Hernandez, making his way to the ring, and that is we have 3 rookies in this match. Unbelievable. Again, I have talked from the jump about the incredible crop of rookies we've had here in Season 4, and these 3 superstars in the ring so far, prime examples of what I am talking about. Diego Hernandez ready to make some waves here in this fatal 4-way elimination match. And last but absolutely not least, listen, if you got 3 rookies, you got to balance it out a little bit. You got to balance it out a little bit with some veteran presence, and who better than the wild man of the Rio Grande, former champion, Jack Sullivan. I mean, hopping his way down to the ring, trying to get the crowd pumped up here. Jack Sullivan looking to school these young whippersnappers and send himself to the final. Again, the winner of this match is going to be in a tag team with beautiful Becca in the final. So Becca obviously, no doubt, watching closely from backstage. Maybe has her own favorites. I'm not sure.
Congratulations, Cole. I thought for sure you were going to say some corny.
Let's get things started. Johnny Thumbs, Ethan Eclipse, El Guapo, Diego Hernandez, and the wild man of the Rio Grande, Jack Sullivan. Let me start that prediction. A lot of mullet action in this show. Listen, I encourage it. I like it so much, I might give Johnny Thumbs a mullet. I think that would be hilarious. Yeah, I think Johnny Thumbs and Becca would be a very interesting team, if nothing else. I mean, unexpected, but... And Johnny Thumbs, oh, dropping Diego face first off the turnbuckle. Now turning his attention to Jack Sullivan, grabs him by the throat. Hey, Brielle Rose. Thank you very much for the follow. Glad to have you, much appreciated. Nice counter from Ethan, trying to get the quick pin on Johnny Thumbs. Johnny Thumbs reversing. Ooh, couple of close calls there. And now Johnny Thumbs just tossing people around the ring right now. Ethan Eclipse, to his credit, taking it to Johnny Thumbs here. Diego Hernandez having a shot here. And again, to limited effectiveness. Oh, beautiful move off the springboard from Diego. Jack Sullivan gets a 2 count already on Ethan Eclipse. Absolute chaos. I find the thing with Giants is that I find that in the early going, it's good. In the early going of a match, it is good because it's, like I say, like he's just shrugging off damage and it's fun to watch and all the rest of that. But I think the longer the match goes on, I feel like the advantage kind of wears away. And once that kind of like giant meter is gone, I almost feel like he's at a disadvantage because he's obviously a lot slower than everybody else. So I feel like Giants are here for a good time, not a long time. Only a 1 count on Sullivan. Diego going for the pin on Ethan. 2 count only. Oh, sit out powerbomb by Thumbs. Diego, meanwhile, Black Magic on Ethan Eclipse. Johnny Thumbs setting up Jack Sullivan for the inverted choke slam. And look at this disrespectful pin from Johnny Thumbs, but not enough. Not enough. Ethan heading out of the ring, and now it's going to be an inverted choke slam for Diego as well. Ethan slides a table underneath Diego. That's actually a magic trick. That's pretty impressive. Samoan drop from Eclipse on Jack Sullivan. Johnny Thumbs accidentally sent into the referee. Johnny has the table and doesn't get a chance to use it. Facebuster from Diego Hernandez. He's going for the pin on Jack Sullivan. 2 count only. Sullivan with the kick out. Oh my God. Johnny Thumbs just a force of nature in there. Quick roll up here from Jack Sullivan, trying to get a sneaky one on Johnny Thumbs, but no luck. Thumbs has Diego up and off the top rope. Sullivan hits the DDT. Johnny Thumbs with a backbreaker. A brutal matchup so far. Johnny Thumbs going out of the ring. He's got a trash can. Pinfall from Diego. Ooh, 2.5 on Ethan Eclipse. And Jack Sullivan doing a little trash talking to Johnny Thumbs. Not sure that's a wise move. Another pinfall here. And again, Ethan Eclipse finds a way to kick out at 2. Nice kick from Ethan, trying to sneak in a pinfall here, but only got the 1. Spine buster from Eclipse. Johnny Thumbs drops Jack Sullivan face first. And Johnny Thumbs taking care of business against Ethan. Diego, with the axe kick to the top of the head. What a combination. Sends the big man to the mat. Diego from the top rope. Connects, legs hooked. 2 count only. 2 count only, a close call there on Johnny Thumbs. Ethan Eclipse attacking Sullivan with the hockey stick, and now 1 for Diego as well. Diego rolls out. Huge kick from Ethan Eclipse on Jack Sullivan, trying to put him away with the pinfall. Only a 2 count again. Once again, the referee takes a bit of a bump, but hanging in there. Beautiful counter from Ethan Eclipse into the DDT on Johnny Thumbs. And now a DDT for Jack Sullivan. Diego getting some revenge, breaking that hockey stick over Ethan Eclipse. And Diego the last man standing right now, but Johnny Thumbs playing a bit of possum, I think, there. Has Sullivan high above his head. Into the gut buster. Leg is hooked. That might be all she wrote for Jack Sullivan. It is, and Jack Sullivan eliminated. One of these 3 rookies is going to the main event to vie for the front of the line case. Running knee, and Johnny Thumbs barely budged. And Thumbs with a huge power bomb. Cutter out of nowhere from Ethan Eclipse. Another close call. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. Again, front of the line case potentially on the line for the winner here. Johnny Thumbs has him up and over for the suplex. Heading outside in front of the announcer's desk. That is a great name. That is a great name. Diego attacking Johnny from behind. Johnny was focused on Ethan Eclipse, and now Ethan Eclipse with a chair. Doesn't get a chance to use it. Diego unloading on him in the corner here, and then boom, Spanish fly. Diego right back to work here against Johnny. Eclipse with the counter. Sends Diego into the announcer's desk. The announcers better watch out. The action getting a little too close for comfort. Hernandez on a tear right now. Setting up Johnny for something, and boom! Unbelievable run here for El Guapo. Going ham with the folding chair, too. Hernandez taking control. He is fired up. And rightly so. He's going to have to get it back in the ring, though. In no hurry. Sends Johnny Thumbs into the steel steps. Perfect. Can't wait to see it, JC. And Hernandez heads back out to go after Ethan Eclipse. Johnny Thumbs on his feet, but you can see the damage done. A grueling match. Eclipse sent back in. Diego rolls in. Everybody back inside the squared circle. Thumbs missing twice. Oh, cutter! Again by Ethan Eclipse. This could be it. This could be it for Johnny Thumbs. Johnny Thumbs eliminated. We are down to Diego Hernandez versus Ethan Eclipse. One of these superstars is going to be joining beautiful Becca in the main event with a chance to win the front of the line case. Eclipse in the corner. Diego looks ready to go coast to coast. He does, and oh, counter! Walked right into the elbow of Ethan Eclipse. He is indeed. He is indeed. It was my immediate thought. Diego from the top rope, but Ethan Eclipse back in the ring. Diego's got to reorient, and kind of a glancing blow. I think Diego might have got the worst of that one. But he is back on his feet. The exhaustion clearly setting in. Eclipse on his feet. Diego from the top rope. And boom! Wow, stunner from the top rope. Big combinations connecting here. Eclipse reverses him into the corner. Diego fights his way out. Sends Eclipse to the opposite corner, and oh, Superman punch! Off the ropes, and the spear! Leg is hooked. Oh! So close. So close. Diego. Out of the corner, maybe looking for another black magic here. And boom. And he may have done it. El Guapo is going to the main event. It is going to be Diego Hernandez and beautiful Becca teaming up in the main event, looking to take home those front of the line cases. What a match. An incredible contest from everyone involved, but your winner, El Guapo. All right, another title match, ladies and gentlemen. This time it is the Hardcore Championship up for grabs.
All right, I love this guy.
And ladies and gentlemen, your new Twitch champion, the only superstar to hold the Twitch championship in every single season. Literally cannot be done by anyone. It is a record that will never be broken. The illustrious Jocko. Now, the Twitch championship not on the line here tonight, but I mean, heading into a title match, winning another title is definitely the kind of boost that you would want. The illustrious one coming in red hot to this match. Now, he has already beaten you in a non-title match. So we will have to see if he's able to replicate that success here tonight. I mean, the good news for Jocko, if he loses tonight, he's still a champion, but would definitely prefer to emerge as a double champion, no doubt. Holds that Twitch championship for the crowd to see, but that is not the belt he's concerned about tonight.
You
hey!
son of a bitch.
Go,
Thank you
Jocko.
for the
Did
sub.
I do this right?
You did indeed. You did indeed. Welcome in, RK. Thank you very much for the sub. Everybody check out the RP. You guys know. Check out the RPW. You guys know. And now, coming to the ring, ladies and gentlemen, your champion. Again, what an incredible story. What a whirlwind this guy has been through over the ebbs and flows of his career. And now hoping to maintain that hardcore championship belt against Jocko. And think again of the history between Jocko and Juve. Jocko, of course, widely held to be responsible for recruiting Juve's twin brother Malik to join the RLWF after Juve had kind of declared a one-man war on the Cure. Again, tons of history between Juve and Jocko heading into this match, and it all culminates to this. Can Jocko take that hardcore championship belt off of Juve, or will Juve retain? That is what is up for grabs. Beautiful hardcore championship belt.
Introducing the challenger.
Let me start the prediction.
From Rochester, New York, weighing in.
And you can put your channel points where your mouth is.
The Action Champion, the illustrious Jocko.
Champ on champ action, but only one belt up for grabs.
And his opponent, from wherever he wants, weighing in at 214 pounds, the hardcore champion,
Juve. Holding the belt aloft, but will it be for the final time?
These competitors know exactly what's on the line.
Mike, I can sympathize. I can, I too feel that kinship. And there you go. It is time for the Hardcore Championship title match. Again, we have 6 title matches in total on tonight, plus all the front-of-the-line madness. A great day to join us for the RLWF. Jocko locks in the headlock here, putting a squeeze on Juve. Again, these two were fighting back when Juve was Prince Juve and Jocko was King Jocko. I mean, if you go back through the entire history of the RLWF, these two have been feuding forever, it seems like, in one capacity or another. And nice counter again here from Jocko. Oh, putting the squeeze in. Good Lord. Jocko maintaining control here on the early going. Oh, driving that knee into the back. Springboard. Oh, a little short. A little short on that one. They lock up again. Again, a game of chess to start this match. On the ropes, referee's going to call for the break. And there we go, right back into the grapple. It is not a bug, it is a feature from 2K. Wow, Jocko pausing Monster Hunter to watch the match. That is, if that doesn't express to you the magnitude of this match, ladies and gentlemen, nothing else will. Jocko on the apron, waiting for Juve to get to his feet. He does, and Jocko through the ropes.
Some damage being dealt to the champ. This is how it starts. The groundwork is being laid here.
Counter from Juve. And Jocko trying for a sneaky pin here, but you're going to have to do more than that to beat Juve. Juve taking a quick little break on the outside, probably a smart idea. Jocko right back to work.
What's coming next?
Pump handle driver.
And he fades the attack.
Juve, though, back up off the mat and fighting.
He gets out of the way.
Jocko has him up.
The human torture rack.
And boom.
More power moves like that, we could be
Power bomb
champ in no time, gentlemen.
Off the ropes, and Juve rolls out of the way in time. Juve putting the boots to Jocko. And look at this, the illustrious one, pumped up and ready for this match. Fresh off the high of winning the Twitch Championship in historic fashion. Just a couple of days ago. They lock up Jocko. Irish whip. Oh! Shoulder tackle sends him to the mat, and Jocko feeling very confident right now. He's been doing very well. Out of the corner with the big double axe handle across the back. And now, forearms to the face, and I don't think he is done. Indeed, he is not. Off the top rope, hits the elbow. Oh, a cure sign in the background there. Big boot, though, from you. Standing moonsault connects. Listen, no quit in Juve. If there is one thing we have learned over the long history of his career. Again, Juve an OG here from season 1. And another pump handle driver from Jocko. Goes to the pin. Is that enough to get him the belt? 2 count only. 2 count only. Juve up off the mat, but right back down with a kick to the face from Jocko. Jocko going top rope. We're going to see an illustrious frog splash. We are not. Oh. Coffin drop there. But Juve fighting on. Clothesline after clothesline into the corner with him, one more. And Juve with a burst of energy. Unbelievable, feeding off the cheers of the crowd. Off the ropes, missed on the leg drop. Jocko rolls out of the way. Exactly happened. Exactly. 100% guaranteed in Canada. Cutter from Jocko, middle of the ring, hooks the leg. No rope breaks in sight. Is this enough to get himself the championship? No. No. Jocko cannot believe that Juve still has it within him to kick out. And Jocko top rope. Illustrious frog splash. And ladies and gentlemen, that might be it. No, Juve still kicking out Jocko. Absolutely frustrated and understandably. But setting him up again. If Juve has any tricks, he better pull him out quickly. Oh my goodness. That's gotta be it. No, Juve again. This is incredible, even for Juve, ladies and gentlemen. This is incredible. Jocko, you can feel the frustration, pulling out every finisher he's got. And, oh, missed on the hidden blade. Juve with the neck breaker. This is absolutely incredible, ladies and gentlemen. Jocko, though, still fighting back. Knows he's close. Knows that Hardcore Championship belt is within his grasp, but Juve, by sheer power of will, refusing to stay down. 2 count on Jocko. Irish whip from Juve. And, oh, rakes the eyes. Dirty move from Jocko. Missed on the springboard, and Juve, having an opportunity here, is going to try and drag him to the corner. Body slam. Juve going to the middle rope. The crowd going nuts as Jocko gets to his feet. The spear from the middle rope, leg hooked. Is Juve going to retain? No, not yet. Not yet. The intestinal fortitude of both superstars on display. You've on the apron, dropping him back first. You've attacking that injured, well, we don't know if it's injured, his braced left knee. Spear again from You've. Referee continuing the count. You've has him up and, oh, I thought he was going for a power bomb. Goes for the F5 onto the concrete floor. Into the ring. This is unbelievable. Rolls him over. And he's done it, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. What an incredible comeback for your hardcore champion, You've. That is absolutely shocking. I thought for sure Jocko had his number at least 3 or 4 different times in that match, and You've refused to quit. And comes back for the win off an F5 to the concrete floor. You've still your hardcore champion. All right, next qualifier match for the main event, and this time it is the Ladies of Mayhem. Ready to go, and starting off, it is one half of the most hated tag team in women's wrestling. It is Mauler.
Making her way to the ring from Hamburg, Germany.
A Mauler straight out of Hamburg. And ready for action again. Now, we have already seen Beautiful Becca, one half of a normally a tag team competitor, get to the finals. If Mauler able to get to the final as well, that sets up a very, very interesting match because, of course, Beautiful Becca and Mauler have fought countless times between the Stunners and Tonga and Mauler. So would definitely set up an interesting match. But again, she has got to get through a tough, packed fatal 4-way elimination match to do so. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, a former front of the line case holder. It is Sonya Gray. Got the very first front of the line case in the women's side. The KO Queen looking to make it 2 times. Was unsuccessful in her first cash-in attempt. Hoping to get the chance to get to the final and get that again. Of course, between then and now, Sonya Gray has been a multiple-time women's champion and one of the top names in the Mayhem women's division. All right, next up, ladies and gentlemen, another multiple-time former women's champion, the unstoppable Marcella Drosy. Ready to go. Marcella Drosy is her unstoppable reign of terror in the Mayhem women's division going to come to a halt here tonight, or is she going to plow her way through to the main event? Marcella Drosy, I mean, the GOAT. I mean, listen, I think literally if you look at the stats, I mean, she's got to be, if not the most successful RLWF superstar, certainly right up there. But last And never least, ladies and gentlemen, your current victory champion, Sergeant Holly Jimenez. Making her way to the ring now again. Holly Jimenez took the belt off of Sonya Gray, I believe, and has been beaten in non-title matches by Marcella DeRossi as well. And so a lot going on here. Sergeant Holly, of course, would love to win that Twitch Championship belt, meaning that if she ever did lose the Victory Championship, she could go right back at it. Or maybe even she uses it to go for the tag belts for some reason if she felt like it. Who would be a good partner for Sergeant Holly, I wonder, off of the Mayhem women's roster? Ooh, that's a tough call. That is a tough call. An incredible, a stacked fatal four-way elimination match, the Mauler versus Sonya Gray versus Marcella DeRossi versus your victory champion, Holly Jimenez. I mean, listen, what is Diego going to do? We all know that Diego has a little bit of a crush on Holly Jimenez. What is Diego going to have to do if he's got to face her in the ring? Could be a bit of a quandary for him. We'll see. Mauler going for the pin already on Marcella. Mauler with the running bulldog on Sonya Gray.
Not only to break up any attempts to end the match, but will also help her back to someone at some point.
Oh, Marcella taking out two opponents on that flying forearm out of the corner. Again, I checked in with Malik before the PLE, and Marcella DeRossi, the odds-on favorite for this match, as she is in almost every single match she's in. But again, a fatal four-way elimination is a tough, tough match. Unpredictable. Mauler unloading. Mauler doing a good job going right after Marcella. Again, they don't usually face each other because Mauler primarily in tag teams. Maybe having not been in the ring with Marcella has made Mauler maybe a little overconfident. And there you go, trash can tossed in by Mauler. You are 100% allowed to. We are very strict about consent here. All right. We're a very leftist community here. Sergeant Holly takes the feet out from underneath Sonya Gray and then eats a springboard from Marcella. Helicopter spin there from the KO Queen. Marcella with the trash can, waiting for a target and finds one. Hurls it at Sergeant Holly. Yokozuna cutter there from Sonya Gray. Who, oh my goodness, the right hand on Marcella from the KO Queen. 2 count. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Marcella in the corner. Superman punch on the champion, the KO Queen. Handing out knuckle sandwiches here.
She's just getting buried under this offense. Yeah, her offense is seemingly ineffective here.
And Holly sends Marcella right back to the corner. Sonya Gray on the attack. Big combination here against the champ. Mauler going to the corner. No. After Sergeant Holly instead. Marcella in the corner again. Fights her way out with an elbow to the face of the champ, who sends her right back into the corner. They're just keeping Marcella as far away from themselves as possible. That's probably a smart strategy. Another incredible match here so far. No eliminations as of yet. Marcella, you can see in the background, is going to drop the KO Queen face first off the turnbuckles, and the Mauler getting reversed here from Sergeant Hawley. I mean, the Mauler is the X factor here because, again, she has not faced a lot of these superstars. Oh. 2-count kick out from Mauler and the power slam on the KO Queen from Marcella. Sergeant Hawley was setting up Mauler for something, interrupted by Marcella. Leg hooked. Ooh, and the champ still in it, just barely. Oh, slap to the face of Marcella Drosy. Mauler, that is not advisable. That is not advisable. Sonya Gray with a little drive-by right hook to the Mauler. Finisher landed on Marcella. Sergeant Hawley going for the pin. Only gets the two. Only gets the two. Slam by Gray. Counter from Hawley. Marcella showing off the guns on the outside. Why not? Decides to go after the Mauler. Sends her into the corner. Hawley with the trash can now and throws it into the face of Sonya Gray. I think she might be cut open from it. Marcella with the fall away slam. Gray in the corner. Here comes Marcella. Oh. Sonya fighting her way out of the corner. Has her up, maybe going for the Yokozuka cutter. Boom! Does not go for the pin. Mauler sends Gray into the corner. Unloads with a big forearm. Now turns her attentions to the champ. We're gonna have a little tag team here. Marcella holds her for a big right punch and then immediately jumps over her for the spear on Mauler. Hooks the leg. Oh, almost got the two. Mauler stuck inside the trash can. Pinfall here from Sonya Gray. Oh, almost got the 3 set. Mauler had it stuck on her. Roll up pin on Marcella Drosy. Oh, only got the one. I thought she might have had it. Oof. Lucky for Mauler, she was able to free her head out of that trash can. That could have been catastrophic for the rest of her match. Fall away slam by the Sarge. Off the ropes. Big forearm to the Mauler.
Rising to her feet, and she's going to be met with something fierce.
And now setting up Drosy. Oh! Sergeant Hawley ducks it. And now the wing clipper on Sonya Gray. Absolute chaos inside this ring. 0 eliminations yet. Oh, slams the trash can over the top of Marcella Drosy's head. Hits the finisher on Sonya Gray. Is that going to be enough to finally get the first elimination here? 2 count only. 2 count only. Marcella. Oh no. Oh my goodness. There's the cover. Oh. Mauler still hanging in there somehow. What a match.
Closer to 3 than that. Was not able to seal the deal with her best move. Now she's asking,
Marcella,
what can I do? Fighting back with everything.
Eating some elbows here from Sergeant Hawley. Marcella back in the corner. Mauler with the hyperdrive on Sonya Gray. There's the pinfall. No, Sonya Gray somehow gets the shoulder up again. Unbelievable match. This is even more brutal than I was expecting. Ooh, big knee on Mauler, you can see in the foreground. Marcella sent into the corner. Sonya Gray was maybe thinking going coast to coast on her Mauler. Taunting Marcella, and Marcella making her pay for it immediately. Unloading with the forearms. The fans counting it off, and then, oh, almost went through the table. We were all hoping for it. We were all hoping for it, except Mauler, obviously. Everyone else was hoping for it. Oh, discus forearm to the back of the head by Drosy. And now Drosy has the champ up and over for the pump handle Olympic slam. Leg hooked. 1, 2, 3. Oh, kicked out. I thought it was a 3 count. Unbelievable. How has no one been eliminated yet in this match? That is unbelievable. And Mauler with the swinging gutbuster on Drosy. Sonya Gray going to the top rope as Mauler goes to the pin. 2 count only. Gray from the top rope on the champ. The double axe handle across the top of the head. Now after the Mauler, arm wringer locked in. Drosy and Holly fighting it out on the outside. And Holly with the knee. Here comes Holly with the hockey stick, throws it at Mauler. Mauler unfazed. Oh God, I remember that match, I remember that match. I don't think that's the situation here. And we might find out for sure right now. Mauler eliminated, and we are down to 3. Holly Jimenez going under the ring for a little inspiration. What is she going to pull out? She's got a chair. Sonya with the sleeper, but Holly attacking her with the chair and then throwing it right into the face of Marcella. Goes to the pin. No, 2 count only. Trash can tossed in again. What a match. Oh God, I remember that, David. That was Course Grind who teleported into the crowd and was stuck there. 1, 2, 3, Marcella Drosy pinned, and it is going to be either Sergeant Holly Jimenez or the KO Queen, Sonya Gray, heading to the main event. Double axe handle across the back from the Sarge. Current champion and former champion fighting for a chance at the case. Sarge with the chair, unloading on the KO Queen, but oh, Superman punch out of nowhere from Sonya Gray. Oh, Sonya Gray, one of the few people who could end things in one punch, and thought she might have just done so. Smashing the chair across the back, but Holly Jimenez fighting on. Springboard DDT. Holly setting her up. And here comes the knee. Is that finally enough? Are we going to see Holly Jimenez in the final? We are. And there you go. Sergeant Holly Jimenez is going to the front of the line final in the main event tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, what a match. What a match. You can see the toll that match took on Holly Jimenez. Unbelievable. We are going to be seeing her in the main event. Her partner to be determined soon. All right, another title match. You can see the belts hanging high above the ring because this is going to be a TLC tag for the Women's Tag Team Championships, and the challengers, Velvet and Victoria Long, the Mutual Admiration Society, won a non-title match against the champs, and now with the opportunity to get the Tag Team Championship belts. I forget which entrance that's called. I forget which one that's called, but it's a great entrance. It's fantastic. Velvet and Victoria Long ready for action. Again, a TLC tag match, so a bit of a wrench thrown into this one. But they are going to have to defeat your Women's Tag Team Champions, the aptly named Living Legends. Amber Leon, the A to the L, and the Jordanian juggernaut, Faria Mohammed. The Living Legends, incredible tag team champions. Obviously, they're not wearing the belts because the belts are suspended above the ring, but making their way to the ring again. Both Season 1 superstars, multiple-time women champions, and now tag team champions. I mean, two of the best on Mayhem in the women's division teamed together and seeing quick success. But again, having lost already a non-title match to the Mutual Admiration Society, we are going to have to wait and see whether they can, if they found the key to that loss and corrected it. And again, another wrench thrown into it. It's a TLC tag match. They're going to have to get up the ladder to win the match. The Living Legends versus the Mutual Admiration Society on the line. The beautiful Women's Tag Team Championship belts. Let me start the prediction. And here we go. Victoria Long with a nice suplex on Amber Leon. Mutual Admiration Society starting out with some quick offense. Nice counter with the headbutt there from Amber. And the crucifix, nicely done. Velvet going under the ring already. Pulling out that first ladder, wasting no time. Faria from the top rope. Oh, drop kicked no one. Grabs one of the chairs next to the announcers, but Velvet getting to her first. Ladder set up in the corner, and it falls over almost immediately. Velvet sends Amber into the corner. Faria and Victoria fighting on the outside. Faria heads back in to help out her partner and right into a huge spin kick from Velvet. Ladder set up already by Velvet, but Faria with the fall away slam. Faria up the ladder already. Trying to grab for those belts, but Velvet knocks the ladder out from underneath her. Faria wasting no time. Again, the Women's Tag Team Championship belts on the line in this match. Swinging neck breaker from Victoria Long, and now Amber attacking with that kendo stick. Victoria has a chair and right across the back of Faria Mohammed. But here comes Faria, big series of kicks. Oh, Velvet tossed hard into the wall there by Amber. Table in the ring, the crowd going wild, ladder set up. Everybody heading back inside the squared circle. Oh! Spine buster right onto the table by Faria Mohammed, and now she's not done, ladies and gentlemen. A power bomb onto the table. Absolute chaos. Victoria clobbered with the chair, as is Velvet. Ladder knocked down. Faria sets it up in the corner. Velvet left alone there with the living legends. Finally, Victoria Long coming, and here we go. Velvet getting stretched out and slammed by Amber Leon. Victoria with the side headlock on Faria. Victoria once again hitting Faria with that chair. Octopus stretch, or the Black Widow rather, locked in by Velvet, but Amber out of that one quickly. Velvet trying to pull a move on Amber, had to reverse tactics there. Has her up, and rack attack. Amber wisely rolls out, Faria tossed out. Victoria grabs the ladder. Velvet's going to run a little interference, perhaps. Oh, a golden opportunity to go for the belts, and neither of the Mutual Admiration Society doing so. A missed opportunity. And Amber getting double teamed there by the Mutual Admiration Society. Velvet heads back in, goes to grab the ladder. Slams Faria in the face. Sets it up middle of the ring. Victoria taking care of business against Faria. A golden opportunity for Velvet to get up the ring, up the ladder rather. But does not do so. A ladder set up and ready, but no one going for it. Faria is going to drop Velvet face first into the corner. And then head up the ladder. Amber taking care of business against Victoria Long on the outside. Velvet finally gets up, going after Faria and knocking her from the ladder. No pins, no submissions. The only way to win that match is to snatch that title belt from high above the ring. Velvet sliding out of the ring again. I'm not sure why Mutual Admiration Society has not been very quick about getting up on those ladders. They did, for the most part, for the most part. Oh, spear out of nowhere from Faria. And Faria once again heading back to the top of the ladder, but once again the ladder knocked out from underneath her. I made some changes to the Juve in terms of that count-out bug. I changed it from a double table to a single table at ringside, and that seems to have helped the situation. So I think that might have been it. It might have been a custom arena kind of thing. We'll see. So far, so good. I don't want to jinx it. Amber with the double leg drops on Victoria Long. Velvet with the chair. Coming around after Faria. Oh, and Faria got to her first. Hit her with the table. And Velvet a little worked up about it, I think, there. And across the back. Amber Leon with the kendo stick. Victoria Long fighting back. And look at the strength of Faria Muhammad at ringside. Drops her all the way to the concrete floor. Amber setting up the ladder in the corner. Faria wailing away on Velvet with that chair. And pump handle suplex from Amber Leon. Grabbed from behind by Velvet. Suplex of her own. Wow, look at the height that she got on her. Grabs the ladder, smashes it into the face of Faria Muhammad, sets it up middle of the ring. And Velvet heading up the ladder. Amber pushes it out from underneath her, and now, oh no, Victoria Long feeling the wrath of Faria Muhammad, the triple backbreakers of death. Amber sets up the ladder again. Long in the corner. Faria heading up the ladder, trying to grab for the belt, but again, ladder kicked out from underneath her. Amber slam on Velvet. She's going to roll out of the ring. Amber grabs the ladder again. Victoria Long out of the corner and fighting. And now Amber and Victoria going at it. Power slam by Long. Long up the top of the ladder. Getting an opportunity here. Amber trying to pull her down from outside, and does. I mean, indeed, Faria pretty tall. Faria tall. I mean, listen, Victoria Long, in fairness, also a very tall woman. STO from Velvet. Victoria Long alone in the ring. Are we going to see new tag team champions? Velvet making sure the Living Legends don't get back in time. We can see new champs right here, ladies and gentlemen. Velvet doing a great job. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen, your new women's tag team champions. The Mutual Admiration Society. Celebrating in the ring, well deserved. I mean, listen, some great strategy at the end there. Some incredible strategy at the end. And that is exactly what wins you titles in the tag division. A great match. And your new champions, the Mutual Admiration Society. All right, the final elimination match to see who is going to team with Sergeant Hawley in the final. And coming out first, it is Braden Storm. I checked also because I thought normally he comes down through the stadium. Yeah, exactly. He did do that. It is. I checked it. It is correct. I think that the custom arena glitch for that entrance is back for some reason. So 2K regressing. They fixed it finally, and now it's back to this. So I will look into that and see. I was one of the things I was looking at before the stream. So, but listen, through the crowd or from the stage, the fans loving Braden Storm all the same. Wearing the purples tonight. Again, another red-hot rookie here in Season 4, looking to move on to the final. Oh no, ladies and gentlemen. Next up,
And his opponents, first,
Darth Brooks. We saw him earlier losing by countout in the tag match.
This competitor is one of the most dedicated and fair people I've ever known.
Had to sneeze there, sorry. Darth Brooks. I'm allergic to Darth Brooks losing, and so I'm hoping that he fixes that in this match. Would be a heck of a consolation prize for Darth Brooks if he did not win the Shock Tag Championships but came away with a front-of-the-line case. Would be a huge coup. Darth Brooks looks pumped up and ready to go. Let's keep it coming here.
We are about to see something good.
Up next, ladies and gentlemen, the lasers are flying. And that can mean only one man. It is Noah.
Weighing in at 234 pounds.
Ready for action. Again, another long-time incredible superstar here in the RLWF. Making his way to the ring after winning his qualifying match a couple of weeks ago. Again, the winner of this match is going to team up with Sergeant Holly Jimenez in the final, with a chance to win those front-of-the-line cases. And last but not least, it is Fredo. I mean, Fredo from the jump has been trying. Fredo from the jump has been inserting himself into big matches. Literally his debut, he snuck himself into a triple threat match for a #1 contendership. So, finally here with a chance to move to the front of the line final and a chance at that case. You know that Fredo is going to give 110% here, if not more. Perhaps as high as 114. I don't want to get too crazy, but it's a possibility. That's all I'm saying. The math works out. Should be another great elimination match.
You're better than that. Did you really have to go with the fireworks line? Oh, come on. Who am I kidding? Of course you did.
And THP, Poke's been a little MIA as of late, so I'm going to try and check in with him and see what's going on. So we will see if we can get THP back or if he's taking a little break. We'll see. There's the bell. Let me start the prediction. You can let me know who you think is going to be the final participant in what is shaping up to be an incredible match for the front of the line case. The fans still going nuts out there with the Braden Storm. And now Braden, much like Terry Wonderful before him tonight, learning that attacking Darth Brooks, easier said than done. Noah with a big, huge drop kick on Fredo. Wow. I mean, we'll have to see. We'll have to see you. That's something we can look at. I have to see. I want to try and get a hold of him and see. To be honest, I've been very lazy about reaching out to him. In fairness, so it's probably more on me than Poke. To be honest, so I'll try and reach out to him and get this sorted out ASAP. And Noah with a big knee on Braden, and now Fredo with the clothesline on Darth Brooks. Noah reaching under the ring. He's bringing something in there. He's got a hockey stick. Pinfall by Fredo already on Darth Brooks. Only got the one. Oof. Noah hits Braden with the hockey stick. And now he and Fredo are going to do a little teamwork. Double suplex on Braden. Quick pin here from Noah on Braden Storm. Only got the one. Beautiful suplex from Darth Brooks. And I mean, you're right about the world champ. I think that's still true. I think that no one has successfully defended the world title with the victory. We will see if that's going to change tonight. Of course, Maz in a triple threat match with Oliver Kingzz and Sean Lochlan. So a tall order to retain in those kind of situations. But if anyone can do it, it is Maz of Oz. Springboard misses. Darth Brooks steps aside on Fredo. Storm fighting back here against Noah. German suplex and the ripcord lariat. Oof, Noah split open by Braden Storm. Russian leg sweep from Braden. Suplex from Storm. Noah rolls back and Superman punch on Darth Brooks. That is a long way up. You got to jump to hit that Superman punch on Brooks. Fredo from the apron with a springboard connecting on Darth Brooks. Super kick to the face by Noah. Noah hitting everybody in there right now. Brooks grabs Braden from behind, has him up, and down in a hurry. Inverted DDT from Fredo on Noah, but Darth Brooks pummeling him immediately. Noah trying for something, but Darth Brooks with a reversal. There's the pinfall on Noah. Only got a one. Only got a one. Again, an elimination match, so it is going to be the last man standing goes to the final. And in between now and the final, we've still got 3 more title matches, ladies and gentlemen. So lots of action still to go tonight. And we are also going to have a match, a bonus match after the main event for community members who are joining us here today in chat, but did not get the opportunity to compete at the PLE tonight, so that everybody's going to get to see their guy if they've showed up. So,
And here we go, returning to the ring.
Everyone heading back into the ring now. Darth Brooks, Irish whip on Noah, and oh my goodness, a vicious power slam. Shoulders Fredo to the mat. Drop kick on Braden by Noah. Fredo going to the middle rope. Springboard from Noah just misses Darth Brooks. All 4 of them just wailing away on each other in the middle of the ring. Suplex from Noah. Noah setting up Fredo out of the corner. Oh! Enziguri. 2 count only. Fredo hanging in there. In the meantime, a beautiful springboard moonsault from Braden as he has taken it to Darth Brooks right now. The rookie unafraid. And here comes the trash can out from underneath the ring again. Irish whip by Braden, but a nice counter by Fredo. FaceTime on Noah. Revenge of Fredo. Leg hooked. Only a 2 count. Only the 2 counts. Fredo back under the ring. Series of elbows from Braden. Another big combination, just wailing away on Darth Brooks. No fear at all in the rookie. Falcon arrow from Noah. Ladder in the ring here as well. Noah trapped in the corner by Fredo, but fighting his way out. Braden has Darth Brooks up. Boom! Is that going to be enough to put Darth Brooks away? No. 2 count only, but wow. Braden Storm doing great against Darth Brooks in this match. Oh, devastating forearm to Noah. Springboard drop kick connecting from Braden Storm. Braden Storm's going to go top rope. Darth Brooks gets to his feet. Look at the range here. And Braden Storm a little out of range, and so he's not able to get him from there. But still on the attack. Fredo under the ring. He's got a trash can lid. And hurls it into the head of Noah. Storm goes for the pin again. Oh, another close call. Beautiful moves here over the top ropes. Pinfall from Fredo. 2 count only. Braden tossed back in by Darth Brooks. And into the waiting fists of Fredo. Darth Brooks pummeling Noah with the chair. Catches the foot of Fredo. Big forearm connects. Braden waiting for an opportunity here. Counter from Fredo into the inverted DDT, and Braden grabs Fredo from behind. But Fredo ready for it. Oh. Well, let me see how many people are in it, You've, if we need somebody to maybe like to get from like a 5 to a 6 or a 7 to an 8 or something like that maybe, but we'll see. 1, 2, 3, and Noah, after Braden hitting to go to sleep, Noah is eliminated. We are down to 3, and there's the Thunder Rolls, and we might be down to 2. Pinfall on Fredo. Referee slow to get into position, and that just saved Fredo's bacon as he kicks out. Clothesline connects from Braden Storm. An incredible match. Pop-up forearm. Is that enough to put away Fredo? It is. And we are down to the final 2. Braden Storm versus Darth Brooks. Who is going to the final? Brooks with a vicious punch to the face. I mean, Braden Storm and Darth Brooks have been going at it the entire time here, but oh! Brooks proving why he's so dangerous. Claw slam. Counter from Braden Storm. Storm trying to get him up for the GTS, but no luck. Darth Brooks instead. Thunder rolls. And is Darth Brooks going to the main event? No. 2 count only. The rookie, the indie sensation, the son of legendary RLWF superstar Blaze, digging deep, trying to hold his own against the absolute beast, Darth Brooks. With the steel steps into the ring. Irish whip from Storm. Ooh, shot to the midsection. And now ripcord lariat. Brooks caught up on the steel steps a little bit here, and Braden Storm taking a little breather on the outside while he gets the opportunity, but Brooks, no rest for the wicked, slams him. And now has the steel chair, but Braden Storm gets out of the way. Superman punch out of nowhere. Leg is hooked. Is the kid gonna take it? No, not yet. Not yet. What a match. Storm setting him up, though. Last time he wasn't able to get him up for the GTS. Is he going to try the same thing again? He is. Struggles. Gets him. Leg hooked. This could be it. He's done it. He has done it. Braden Storm. Wow. What a victory. Braden Storm is going to the final. So it is going to be Beautiful Becca and Diego Hernandez versus Sergeant Holly Jimenez and Braden Storm. That is going to be a great tag match. Not going to lie, that is going to be a great tag match. They are going to be celebrating in Reckoning headquarters if he can come home with that case. Braden Storm, the biggest win thus far of his career. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
The following contest is a Falls Count
Falls Count Anywhere match for the Freedom Championship.
Women's Championship.
And coming out first, we already saw her earlier trying to get a spot in the final, was unsuccessful. But the good news for Hayley Little is because of how well she has performed, she is going to get a shot at the Freedom Championship in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Now, the question is, that was a long, grueling match. Does Hayley Little still have enough in the tank to compete for a title against a superstar of the incredible talent of Penny Happs? We will have to wait and see. Listen, we know there's no quit in Penny Happs, but everybody has a limit. Hayley Little hoping to win her first championship, which is shocking. But no easy feat, as she is going to have to go through your Freedom Champion, Penny Happs. Holding that beautiful Freedom Championship high above her head. What a champion she has been. Has fought off everyone, including a front-of-the-line cash-in from Evelyn Precious. Of course, if beautiful Becca winds up winning that front-of-the-line case, then Penny is right back to square one, looking over her shoulder, waiting for someone to cash in on her.
And guys, allow me to say thank you to everybody watching at home for spending part of your
Penny Happs
with us. Congratulations.
putting the title on the line. Looks confident.
There being fireworks in this upcoming match. You showed a lot.
Little kiss for the belt, why not?
That's Byron's job.
All right, let me start the prediction. And you can let me know who you think. Again, this is a Falls Count Anywhere match.
Introducing the challenger from Laredo, Texas, Hayley Little.
Hayley Little stretching out, ready to go.
And her opponent from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, the women's champion, Kitty.
Penny Happs versus Hayley Little for the Freedom Championship. Azriel has not been on the card, no. Although if you're not on the card but you show up to chat, then we will have a match at the end, putting in everybody there. We'll have a big multi-man. So worry not. If you are here, you will see your guy on the PLE if you haven't already. All right, let's ring the bell on this one. Penny Happs wasting no time. Hurricane Rana sends Hayley Little to the mat.
My sources sent me a VHS tape of this title's greatest matches, and there were some all-time.
And Penny, missed on the springboard.
I'd be doing a disservice to my sources.
Attacking the arm of Penny Happs. Again, we're going to have to watch Hayley. She has already been in a match tonight. The longer this goes on, you got to think it favors Penny Happs.
Vicious attack. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Counter here from Penny. Penny, of course, has been off for a couple of weeks for personal matters, but the question is she rusty? Also a factor to consider in this match. Again, a Falls Count Anywhere match. Oh my God, a super kick right up under the chin out of nowhere from Penny Happs. Going under the ring. And she's got a steel chair. Oh, right in the noggin. Going for the pin already. Penny trying to end this one quickly. Knows that Hayley's a little bit beat up, a little bit tired.
When you're in a no disqualification match, it's essential that you unleash your inner brutality. This is no time to hold back and act like the rules.
Penny stomping away in the corner here.
This is a match condition you have to lead into, or you are in for a world of hurt.
Stomping away
And repeated impacts like that
on the hand, and dropping a knee across the forehead of Hayley Little. Great camera work here from the ops crew. Shout out to the great Willie Wheeler. Still putting in good work even though he's no longer in the ring, at least for now.
right to the back of the neck.
And now she is really taking over. She is meticulous and lethal with her offense so far. Heading to the top now.
Penny in the top rope. And hits the elbow. Oh my goodness. Penny Happs laying a beating on Hayley Little. Hayley flailing away now, trying to get something going. Reversed. And Penny right back on the attack. Ooh. Spin kick and then, Spanish fly. Pinfall again. Penny trying to make quick work of Hayley Little, but Hayley Little gets the shoulder up.
It's unbelievable.
I mean, listen, you never know. You never know when you've got the old superstars. We've seen the return of plenty of superstars. We may not have seen the last of Willie Wheeler. Penny with the catnap. And this might be over already. Oh, I thought that was it. Oh, I thought that was it. Fans chanting fight forever, but it is not going to last much longer for Hayley Little. I don't know whether that elbow even hits. Thanks to the camera cut. Blocked by Penny. Reversal from Hayley. Hayley has got to get something going here if she wants to shift the momentum at all. Sends Penny face first into the turnbuckle. Scoop slam. Hayley Little going top rope. Listen, she's got to pull out all the stops if she wants to get things going in this match. Penny on her feet, and wow, vicious drop kick. And now Hayley looking to become the next Freedom Champion with no luck. Hey, Shiny X, thank you very, very much for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome in. Glad to have you. Penny into the corner. Freedom Championship on the line. Hayley locks her up with the Tree of Woe. And then sticks a big cowboy boot right into the face of Penny Happs. Listen, Terry Wonderful, I make no bones about him being my favorite, including having him as the follow message. I was gonna do a bunch of different ones for that, but it's another one of those projects that never quite came to fruition. I'll update the alerts too at some point. Oh. Hit her with the chair. Is it enough to get herself the belt? No, only a 1 count. Penny Happs seems to be gaining strength somehow. Oh, super kick, but Penny doesn't go down, to her credit. Reversed her. Penny going top rope. But Hayley right there. An incredible match so far. Penny Happs on her feet. Fired up here from the crowd. Referee in the way, and Hayley Little is going to take advantage. Big combination on Penny, and beautiful German suplex. Hayley Little going top rope again. Penny gets out of the way. And now, Penny fired up. I think she may have gained a 10th life there. Wailing away on Hayley Little with that chair. And now going top rope. Are we going to see the cat pounce? Cat pounce connects. Leg hooked. Middle of the ring. No rope breaks in sight for Hayley Little. 1, 2, 3. Penny Happs gets it done and remains your Freedom Champion. One of the best right there, ladies and gentlemen, your champion. Penny Happs.
Able to retain the title like a true champion.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Mayhem Tag Team Championships on the line. It is going to be a 6-man triple threat tornado tag match. We have 3 tag teams competing. Coming out first, the Lucha family. The Falcon, Juan Ramirez, and Diego Hernandez. Diego switching over to the greens for the tag match, looking great. The Lucha family, again, coming off a victory over Armed and Dangerous in a non-title match, earning themselves a spot here. Indeed, Diego is going to be... This will be his second of 3 matches tonight, so I don't know. Diego may be just too exhausted. He may have to bow out of the final. We'll have to wait and see. Out next, also winning a non-title match against Armed and Dangerous, it is the Freak Show, Psycho Bones and Smiley Sinner. Again, an incredibly strong team here. This is going to be a tornado tag match, so all 6 competitors are going to be in the ring at the same time. Absolute anarchy until one of them pins or gets a submission, and they will walk away with those Mayhem Tag Team Champions. I mean, listen, Diego has been facing giants all day. He's got Smiley Sinner in there as well, and it's only getting worse for him, ladies and gentlemen, because here come your Mayhem Tag Team Champions, Armed and Dangerous. With another giant, Smash Sanchez. Look at the size of that big meaty boy, and the devious intelligence of the Puerto Rican assassin, Freddy Gonzalez. A formidable team, but losing a couple of non-title matches, and here we are, a tough draw for the champions as they now have to beat 2 teams instead of 1, but if anyone can do it, it is Armed and Dangerous, a very effective team. We will have to wait and see. Oh, Mr. Big calling for Psycho Bones. Freak Show's going to win. I mean, it's possible. It's possible. Listen, any one of these teams would be incredible champions. I mean, that's a good point. Diego could walk away as a tag team champion and also having the front of the line case. So he could cash in the front of the line case while he has the tag championship, and if he wins that match, then he could be both. He could be a double champion. Just throwing it out there. The Freak Show versus Armed and Dangerous versus the Lucha family in a triple threat tornado tag match. Expect absolute chaos inside the ring. Let me start the prediction. Oh, I guess not. Predictions are screwed up. Hold that thought. See if you can glean a little extra information here while I'm retyping in the predictions. There you go. There's the prediction. I mean, honestly, on my life, I don't know who that I would take here. I don't know who I'd take. It is too close to call. Oh. Absolute anarchy. Inverted DDT from Psycho Bones. Smash Sanchez going for the pin on Juan Ramirez, but doesn't even get the 1 count. That's going to be... Again, the problem is going to be you're going to have to clear out this ring a bit, because anytime you go for a pin, you're going to get interrupted. Referee down for the count. I don't even know what happened. I missed that completely. Referee face down on the mat. Nice drop kick there from Ramirez. Psycho Bones grabs a kendo stick from under the ring. Going after Smash Sanchez. Just casually throws it at the head of Freddy Gonzalez. Side Russian leg sweep from Bones. Sanchez pummeling Juan Ramirez. Oh! Smiley Sinner came in with a chair and just started wrecking people. Goes for the pin on Diego Hernandez. And they got the one. Again, they may be targeting Diego as well. Simply because they know that he's already been in a match, so he may be a little bit vulnerable. He might be a little bit tired, a little beaten down. We'll have to wait and see. He's not looking at DDT to Smiley Sinner. Smash Sanchez split open there by Psycho Bones, who's then tossed into the corner. Oh no. Freddy grabbed from behind and the inverted choke slam by Smiley Sinner. Pin on Diego. Again, like I say, they may be targeting, but Diego able to kick out. Oh, beautiful springboard dropkick from Freddy Gonzalez. Smash Sanchez with a gutbuster, but Diego coming to help out his cousin with a dropkick. Gonzalez going after Smiley Sinner, and he hits the dropkick, but he is not done, ladies and gentlemen. There is at least another, if not two, amigos to go. And the three amigos on Smiley Sinner immediately goes for the pin. Is anybody going to break it up? Oh, maybe not. Oh, there you go. One. Ramirez wisely heads up play, spotted him. Broke up the pin. Psycho Bones attacking Diego in the corner, and here comes Smash Sanchez. Going after Juan Ramirez. Frankensteiner from Psycho Bones. He goes for the pin. Middle of the ring. No one stopping him. Oh, close call. Freak Show almost winning the match. Smiley Sinner throwing the steel steps into the ring as if it wasn't chaotic enough. Irish whip by Diego. Nice little arm drag on Smash Sanchez. And now Sanchez attacking Ramirez. Diego on the ropes. Counter on Freddy Gonzalez. Here comes Smiley Sinner now attacking Hernandez. Into the corner, he sends him. Power slam by Psycho Bones. Psycho Bones throwing fire into the face of Smash Sanchez. Unbelievable. An old Carney trick, no doubt, from Psycho Bones. DDT on the outside to Smiley Sinner. Bones alone in the ring with Juan Ramirez. A great opportunity here. Diego on the top rope. Smash Sanchez, though, in to ruin his fun, but Diego gets him anyway. Deadly from the top rope. Pinfall here from Psycho Bones. Referee way out of position. And Diego able to kick out. Freddy with the reverse hot shot on Ramirez. He's going to come in with a baseball bat. Sinner going for the pin on the Falcon. 2 count only. Power slam by Psycho Bones. And Bones setting up for the elbow, but just too many bodies in the way, so he decides to go top rope instead, and oh, it connects on Freddy. Hooks the leg, but Diego there to break it up. Diego in the corner. Smiley Sinner has him up. Oh no. Ramirez. Solita del Sol. Broken up by Smash Sanchez. Absolute anarchy. I am doing my best to keep track of this, but there is action in every single square inch of this arena. Sanchez goes for the pin on Juan. Only got a 2. Psycho Bones drops Freddy Gonzalez face first to the mat, now going after Smash Sanchez. Smiley Sinner has a sledgehammer, but Diego thankfully able to get to him first. Psycho Bones just dove right into Smash Sanchez and Juan Ramirez from the top rope. And now in the corner, compliments of Freddy Gonzalez. Diego from the middle rope, missed. Bones drops Gonzalez off the top rope. There's the pin out of the mandible claw on Juan Ramirez, broken up by Diego, but Diego right into the double underhook. Backbreaker from Psycho Bones. Smiley Sinner pinning Smash Sanchez, only gets the 1. Power slam from Bones. Frankensteiner on Ramirez. Goes for the pin. Smash Sanchez breaks that up, but now Smiley Sinner with the inverted choke slam, sending him face first to the mat. Referee kind of trapped in the corner there from Smash Sanchez. Works her way free. Oh, kendo stick right to the noggin from Freddy Gonzalez. And now Smash Sanchez with the sky-high slam on Gonzalez. Clothesline from Smash Sanchez. Smash Sanchez turns his attention to Diego. He's going to set up. We're going to see a Sanchez smash here. That is exactly what we're going to see. Sanchez smash on Diego Hernandez. Pinfall by Psycho Bones, though. Broken up by Smash Sanchez. Beautiful dropkick springboard there from Gonzalez. Absolute chaos. Sanchez drops the knee from the corner. Electric chair drop on Freddy Gonzalez. And a quick little roll up there from Smiley Sinner, but broken up immediately by Ramirez, who pays the price with a DDT. Smash Sanchez going after Psycho Bones here. Has him up and down in a hurry. Pinfall from Smash Sanchez on Psycho Bones. Is that going to be enough to retain? No. Juan Ramirez flies in to break up the pin. Madness. Diego outside of the ring. Juan Ramirez, nice counter on Psycho Bones, and now Spanish fly on Smiley Sinner. Here comes Diego with a sledgehammer. And boom, Salida del Sol. Again from Ramirez. Ramirez on a tear here. Sanchez has Diego up. And, oh no, look at the strength. Gutbuster, wasn't sure what he was going for there. I think he changed his finish about 15 times in that sequence. Diego goes for the pin on Psycho Bones, broken up by both members of Armed and Dangerous, taking no chances at all. Diego saves his partner from Freddy, gets him in the corner. Ramirez at ringside. Oh my goodness. Hurricane Rana on Smash Sanchez. Sanchez returning the favor here with a neck breaker. Psycho Bones on the top rope. Double axe handle across the top of the head, but right into the palms of Ramirez. There's a pinfall, a dirty pin from Smash Sanchez, broken up by Ramirez. Slam to the ground, but there's the pin on Freddy, broken up. Unbelievable match, just carnage in every square inch of that ring. Another Salida del Sol from Ramirez. Diego setting up Freddy for something here, but They switch dance partners. Freddie with a nice drop kick. Tries to steal the pin here on Psycho Bones. Almost gets away with it. Diego breaks it up. Again, another incredible high IQ move from Freddie Gonzalez. And now Freddie going for the pin on Smiley Center. No one stopping him. Oh, Juan Ramirez once again coming in clutch. I know, I apologize if I've screwed up any of the names. So look at Freddie begging for mercy against Ramirez. And while Ramirez distracted, unbelievable. Smiley Center. Slammed by Diego. And Psycho Bones off the top rope. Bulldog connects. Freddie with the suplex into the pin. 2 count only. Diego just barely getting in to stop that pin. Another close call. Springboard from Freddie, dropkick connecting. Head scissor takedown from Freddie. And a Sanchez smash on Psycho Bones. And the cutter on Smiley Center. Armed and dangerous, looking great right now. Freddie from the top rope, hits the elbow on Psycho Bones. Hooks the leg. Can anyone stop him? Once again, Juan Ramirez breaking up the pin. Diego with the chair, just handing out chair shots. This match will never end. I mean, I'm hoping it doesn't, Mike. I'm hoping it doesn't. This is too good. And Freddie with the cutter again on Psycho Bones. Leg is hooked. And once again, Juan Ramirez breaking up the pin. They should be focusing on Juan Ramirez just to keep him from breaking up the pins. Off the rope, Sanchez hits the big clothesline on Ramirez. Diego comes over to help out his cousin and takes the big man down. Smiley unloading with the sledgehammer on Hernandez. Ramirez rolls out. Oh no. Bonsai drop on Diego Hernandez. Here's the pin. Smash Sanchez breaking that one up. Sanchez with a big power slam. Oh my goodness. Mexican Destroyer on Freddie Gonzalez. Juan Ramirez with the pin. Almost got the 3. So close, you can see. Psycho with the pin. Dirty pin from Psycho Bones, broken up by both Diego and Freddie. So many close calls. Spear reversed by Smash Sanchez into a DDT on Smiley Center. There's a pinfall from Juan Ramirez on Psycho Bones. No one stopping him. Oh, Psycho Bones with the kick out. Pin by Smash Sanchez, broken up as always by Juan Ramirez. Facebuster on Sanchez. Oh, excuse me, my voice is going. It's too much intense action. DDT from Psycho Bones and a Sanchez smash onto the chair. Leg hooked. 1, 2, 3. The Sanchez smash onto the chair by Smash Sanchez, and Armed and Dangerous have retained in style. Ladies and gentlemen, what a match and what a victory for your RLWF Mayhem Tag Team Champions. Unbelievable match. Unbelievable match. right, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting close to the end. And we have for you a triple threat Extreme Rules match for the World Championship. Coming out first, after having beaten Moz of Oz in a non-title match, he has had an incredible Season 4 here. Again, Oliver Kingzz, an original Season 1 guy, disappeared for 2 whole seasons and then came back tougher than ever, and now finally getting an opportunity to perhaps emerge with a world championship. Oliver freaking Kingzz making his way to the ring. The pyro is alight. Ollie Kingzz. And again, I'm trying to think. I think this may be Oliver Kingz's first. I don't think he won a belt in his first run in Season 1. I don't believe so. I'd have to double check the stats page, ! stats, or if you're watching on YouTube, check the link below. But I don't believe that he won a championship in that first run. So starting off in style with a world championship, and again a triple threat match to win it. Always tough.
Here we go, guys.
And next up, ladies and gentlemen, Sean Lochlan.
And introducing the challenger from
Again, after Sean Lochlan had beaten Moz before the TLC Extreme,
the outsider,
went through the entire All-Star tournament and was on the cusp of getting not just a match for the All-Star belt, but potentially a match for the World Championship, but then succumbed to injury, was out for several weeks, and only just came back, and was looking in his opening match in that 6-man qualifier. He did not look like he was ready, but looked a lot sharper against Moz, came out with the win, and now able to get himself into this match in a triple threat. Sean Lochlan looking to get that World Championship belt. Ollie has held no title. Okay, I didn't think so. I remember his initial run in Season 1 was not fantastic for Oliver Kingzz. But to his credit, took 2 years away from the RLWF, honing his craft, and now look at him in a title shot. That just goes to show you what hard work can do, ladies and gentlemen. Sean Lochlan and Oliver Kingzz, but they are here to take the belt off of that man, Moz of Oz, your world champion. Again, one of the most decorated superstars in RLWF history. An OG, the Thunder from Down Under. Moz of Oz. Killer, of course, is going to have to, even though it's Extreme Rules, I don't think that, even if we're in Extreme Rules match, I don't think you can bring a Python.
Son of a bitch.
Hey, speak of the devil, Oliver Kingzz. With the sub, much appreciated, sir, much appreciated. Now that he's subbed, let me just do a quick, no. We don't put the thumb on the scale here in the RLWF, ladies and gentlemen. But I appreciate the sub, Ollie. Thank you very much. World Championship on the line. Oliver Kingzz versus Sean Lochlan versus Moz of Oz. There's the prediction. You can let me know who you think's coming out on top. Sean going right back after Moz. A hard-fought battle a couple of days ago for Sean to earn his way into this match, making it a triple threat. Kingzz with a huge kick to the face of Moz of Oz. Again, an Extreme Rules triple threat match. Shawn on the apron, launched himself at Maz, but Maz not home. Ollie Kingzz, I don't think that Ollie Kingzz and Sean Lochlan have faced each other either. So it could be a very interesting match here. Again, the World Championship belt on the line here. Shawn with a big combination out of the corner on Ollie Kingzz. Maz taking his time, no rush to get in there. Let his opponents wear themselves down. Oof, nice counter from Lochlan. And Ollie heading out of the ring, and he's going to grab a sledgehammer. Well, listen, it's Extreme Rules. Why not get right to it? But Maz has different ideas. Counter after counter here between Kingzz and Maz. And now Sean Lochlan on the attack. Big combo sends Ollie Kingzz to the mat. And Maz does the same to Lochlan. And springboard on Lochlan out of the corner. Maz and Ollie Kingzz kind of shadowboxing a little bit there, but Maz eventually sent to the apron, and Ollie Kingzz taking the opportunity. Listen, why not try? With a world championship on the line, you know, it's like a lottery ticket. Why not try the quick pin? Ooh, super kick to the back of the head by Kingzz. Oliver Kingzz having a strong match, but Lochlan gets the knees up on him there. Drop kick connects. And now Shawn going after the champ, has him up and down in a hurry. Kingzz once again going under the ring. Sean Lochlan setting up Maz for something as Ollie Kingzz pulls out a ladder. And Lochlan. Brogue kick connects, goes for the pin on the ladder. And Ollie Kingzz right there to break it up.
Got him in the corner now.
Lochlan in the corner, big knife edge chop. But Lochlan fights his way free. Maz just getting to his feet now. Sean Lochlan rolls him through. Maz crucifix pin. High IQ play, but only got the one count.
He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank.
Sean, oh, wow. Wow, that sledgehammer went where you don't want a sledgehammer going, ladies and gentlemen. Ollie Kingzz paying the price for it. Backbreaker on Lochlan. I mean, we all felt that a little bit, you. Ollie Kingzz. Beautiful move. Frankensteiner on the champ. Table pulled out here from Lochlan. Meanwhile, oh my God, what a clothesline from Kingzz. Ollie Kingzz for the middle rope and missed. Maz rolls out of the way. But Kingzz still fighting. Sean Lochlan taking his time on the outside. I don't think it's necessarily a bad idea. German suplex off the ropes. And Ollie Kingzz on an absolute tear right now. Has the sledgehammer. Oh! Slammed it onto the top of Sean Lochlan's foot. That was unnecessarily vicious. But I love it. Pin. Oh my goodness, Sean Lochlan almost got the 3 right there. Finals are next, please. Super kick to the face. Oliver Kingzz. Blocked by Maz. Maz fighting back. Wrenching the arm, but oh, right into an elbow from Kingzz. No problem, ladies, no problem. And, oh, the King Cutter. Leg hooked. 3, he's done it. Sean Lochlan could not get in time, and just like that, Oliver freaking Kingzz is Oliver freaking champ. Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. Oliver freaking Kingzz, your new world champion. Unbelievable. Again, a strong performance from Ollie the whole way through. And now, champion Unbelievable match. Unbelievable. All right, at long last, RLWF fans, it is time to determine who is going to walk away with the front of the line case. We are going to have a tag team match coming out first. El Guapo Diego Hernandez. He is going to be teamed up with Beautiful Becca, so we're going to have a Shock Superstar and a Mayhem Superstar, so that means that there's going to be one case on each brand. But who those champions are going to be remains to be seen. Diego Hernandez already, this is his third match tonight. Just took an absolute shellacking in a brutal six-man triple threat tornado tag match for the Mayhem belts. And so you gotta think he is feeling it right now.
And
His partner, one half of the Stunners, it is Beautiful Becca. Now the question is, do the Stunners, if Becca wins the case, does she use it to make a play for the Freedom Championship, or does she use it to get a tag match, a tag title match against the Mutual Admiration Society? Remains to be seen. We'll have to see. Beautiful Becca, ready for action. Now again, another footnote to history here. This is going to be the first official intergender match in RLWF history. We don't do these. The plan is not to do these very often, but special circumstances. And their opponents, first out representing Shock. It is a Braden Storm. Again, the rookie, the legacy, his father, a former RLWF superstar. The darling of the Indies, finally making his way to the RLWF to continue his father's legacy and immediately paying dividends. Finding himself here in the front of the line case match. Braden Storm. Still in the purples. Listen, why not? It was lucky for him the last time. And Braden Storm still able to get the crowd going. Listen, the crowd don't need much encouragement. This has been an unbelievable night, if you're an RLWF fan, and this match is going to be something else. And last but not least, your victory champion, Sergeant Holly Jimenez, winning a big victory in the qualifier and now looking to win the case. Again, if she has the case, it just means that if she eventually loses that victory championship, she can get right back in the action by cashing in that case. So some great insurance if you're a champion. We saw that last year with Evelyn Precious, where she won the front of the line championship while also being the Freedom Champion. Holly Jimenez. Now, weirdly, Holly Jimenez, the scuttlebutt backstage, and I don't want to get too much into like the personal lives of the superstars. I mean, it's a little bit out of bounds, but the understanding is that Diego and Holly, maybe a little flirtation going on there. I don't know the whole story. I'm not gonna, I don't want to get into a big gossip rag here. All right, but just saying that could add an element here if they're gonna face each other inside the ring. Let me start the prediction. You can let me know. Again, the winning team both walk away with a case for their respective brands. Diego and Braden starting off. Ooh. And Diego with the face breaker. And Diego sitting up out of the corner here already. And already a Black Magic no counter from Storm. Great job. If this has been done correctly, it should be intergender. Braden tags in Sergeant Holly, and now we are going to see Sergeant Holly versus Diego, and oh my goodness, Diego taking boots to faces. Again, this is our first intergender action in the RLWF wing clipper. Little shades of Elijah George there from Sergeant Holly, and now the springboard crossbody connecting.
These attacks are starting to impact him. Now we see if he weathers this moment or
Holly on the middle rope, and oh my goodness.
driving down.
Diego taking a beating. Braden, nice crisp tags here from Braden Storm and Sergeant Holly. Beautiful Becca could only watch, hoping to get a chance out of this match. Braden Storm running all over the whole ring, trying to set up this move, but just changed his mind there. Referee getting in the way a little bit there, as usual. To be expected. And Diego launched to the outside, and Braden taking a little shot at beautiful Becca, but beautiful Becca fighting back with a hot shot. Yo-Yo, welcome in. Once again, Becca not standing for any of it, and blows him a kiss. Beautiful Becca showing up Braden Storm in a big way there. Sling blade into the dropkick from Diego, and he is heading to the corner for a tag. Smartly done. And now Becca and Braden are going to face each other formally here. And Becca sends him into the corner. Going coast to coast. Oh! Hip splash. And now choking out Braden Storm. Listen, Becca was not happy about being attacked in the corner. Holly calling for the tag, but beautiful Becca in control. And back to the corner for a nice tag. There you go. Some great tag action here again from these teams. Submission hold locked in by Diego, but Braden out of that one in a hurry. Springboard. Oh, missed on the Superman punch. Slingshot spin kick from Diego, and Braden gets the hot tag to Holly Jimenez. Has Diego up, and oh my goodness, the power bomb into the pin. 2 count only. Holly was hoping she had it there. Braden finally back to the corner. Reminder to all, after this, we are going to have a multi-man match for the people who were here today in chat but didn't appear on the card. So stay tuned for that. Double team action here, and double shoulder block on the Sarge. And now Becca laying into the victory champion. Ooh, slap to the face.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Becca with a huge combination after combination, then the inverted DDT. And then right back to the corner for the crisp tag. Diego Hernandez back in. Oh, Holly gets the knees up on Diego Hernandez. Drop kick to the side of the head. And now submission locked in by the Sarge. Trying to make Diego tap, but Diego rolls his way free. Holly absolutely dominating Diego, and not in the way he was hoping. Holly setting up Diego. Hits the finish. There's the pin. Here comes Becca in to save the day. And Holly Jimenez sends Diego into the corner. Oof, nice counter from Diego. Holly in the corner. Diego follows up with a big clothesline. Not done yet, off the ropes. Oh, the big spear to the midsection. Irish whip, and the big knee connects. Hooks the leg. And Braden Storm soars in from the corner. to break up the pin. Oof. Series of attacks here from Diego, and now Vulcan Arrow, I believe. And Diego. From the apron, over the top, but just fell short. And now Holly with the counter. And Holly with the sneaky pin. Oh, almost did it. Almost caught him. Becca tagged in. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. The front of the line case is on the line. Becca with the hammerlock suplex. Oh, 2 count only. Holly kicks out. From the top rope, is Becca gonna hit the elbow? She does. Leg hooked again. Is that gonna be enough to get the win? Oh, so close. Unbelievable. And Holly reverses Becca into the corner. Beautiful suplex from Sergeant Holly. And both of these superstars probably needing a tag, but Holly continuing on the attack. Leg hook, that might be enough. Only got a 1. Unbelievable.
This is amazing. What a match. Cuts the attack.
Becca with the spinning head scissors takedown. Braden Storm desperately calling for the tag. Holly has got to get to that corner and get a tag. Wheelbarrow Bulldog. Holly does not seem to want to tag. Finally sends her into the corner, and maybe we might get a tag here indeed. Finally, Braden Storm getting a chance in here. Takes a shot at Becca. Irish whip. Oh, another shot to the midsection. And now ripcord, no, went for the ripcord lariat, but a nice counter from Becca. Irish whip by Becca. Nice hip toss. Into the corner goes Braden Storm. There's the tag.
Tag made.
Off the ropes and the flying elbows.
This is going to be dangerous.
Front of the line cases on the line. Braden Storm fights his way back into the ring. Again, Diego already more worn down than the rest of these guys put together, probably. We will see. I think the longer this match goes, the more that's going to start to be a problem. Has he got the gas in the tank after a long night like this? Braden Storm going top rope. Waiting for Diego to get to his feet, and oh! Thrust kick from the top rope. Leg is hooked. Here comes beautiful Becca, taking no chances. And Braden Storm chasing Becca back to her corner. Diego in the corner. There's the tag. Holly has had Diego's number all night. Again, not in the way that he was hoping. Uh-oh, setting up Diego. Boom, hits the finish. There's the pin. No, Diego gets the shoulder up.
That took some serious endurance, I'll give you that.
What a match, ladies and gentlemen. Boom, hits the knee. That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it. No, Diego again, somehow. How does he have any energy left after a night like this? Holly continuing the attack. Just devastating him with kick after kick after kick. And then finally, she's going to tag in Braden Storm to see if he can be the one to put this away. Elbows connecting. Diego with the reversal. They lock up. Irish whip by Storm. Oh, the spear. Is it finally enough? It is, ladies and gentlemen. Your winners, Braden Storm and Sergeant Holly Jimenez, your front of the line case holders. And so Braden Storm has the option to cash in on any of the champions on Shock, and Sergeant Holly, I mean, she could cash in for the Women's Tag Championships, but more likely she's going to just hang on to that for insurance for her Victory Championship. What an incredible match. And finally, we have our next front-of-the-line case holders. But even though that was the main event, we still got one extra little bonus match as a reward to the community members that were here in chat for this PLE, so stay tuned for that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, a little bonus match. We are going to have a 10-person Gauntlet Eliminator match. The winner of this match is going to get a non-title match of their choosing. So something on the line here. You can see the rules of the Gauntlet. It's basically like a Royal Rumble, except you got to pin and submit. Order is set to random, and coming out first, a tough draw, but a tough lady. It is the one, the only Cinderella. Let the flames rain down for Cinderella. Another second-generation superstar here in the RLWF, and has been turning heads in her short career thus far. Yeah, I like this. I like this too, you. Again, really, I mean, the custom music that you guys come up with for your people is always very impressive. Always very impressive. I kind of like all of them. Kind of slap. You know what I mean? Cinderella is the daughter of the bear from Old Norse. Cinderella ready for action. Let's see who she is up against. Again, we're going to start with two, and then people are going to add in. Oh, look out, ladies and gentlemen. We got the Beep Beep song back. I'm happy about that. It is Companion from the Reckoning.
Weighing in at 228 pounds.
Again, an impressive, although unusual, superstar. Companion versus Cinderella to start the match, but who is going to be the last superstar standing? We're going to have to clear some of that pink smoke, I think, before the match, but we'll sort that out. Again, the operations team are going to be all over it. Companion versus Cinderella. We're going to change this to the... Oh, no, we're not going to change it to the ring camera because last time it glitched out, so we're not going to do it to the ramp camera. You have to listen out for the theme music to figure out who's coming in next.
So let's see the early strategy in play.
If my big head is in the way, we'll switch cameras here as well. We'll wait until see the countdown comes. Cinderella attacking the legs of Companion. That was before going bald. And coming out next. Oh, that's... Oh. JC Brooklyn is here, and Cinderella has a kendo stick, takes a swing at it. Oh, welcome to the match. JC Brooklyn, Cinderella hitting them with the kendo stick before rolling back in and now throwing a baseball bat. Wow, what did JC do to deserve this? And already the next superstar heading down. Cinderella with the DDT. And it is Tombstone. Look out. An absolute beast.
Superstars need to conserve as much energy as possible.
No, we don't. The belts are gender specific, so except the Twitch belt. But you also can't use the front of the line on the Twitch belt either. So women are basically restricted to either the women's championship on their brand or a tag championship. Waiting to see who's coming out next. I kind of like this camera angle better anyway. It adds a little bit of suspense. It is the Ninja rolling in. Look at Cinderella taking Tombstone apart. Unbelievable. She gives up about 2 feet of height on him. Like I said, we've been having some audio issues. I've been fixing them. I thought I had that. I tried to fix as much as I could, but there was a couple that were still being a little glitchy. So I think yours might have been one of them. Sorry, you. Or not. Sorry, that's sorry you. But sorry to the Ninja. Next competitor heading into the ring. Tombstone coming out to greet Takuma with the kendo stick. The big men going at each other immediately. Tombstone wasting no time finding the biggest guy in the yard. Ninja with the kendo stick to Cinderella. Across the back. CAW on the attack. Oh my god, Takuma almost launched Tombstone into the crowd. Pinfall on the Ninja from CAW. Does not get it. Tombstone tossed back into the ring by Takuma. And here comes Amy Stevens. Ninja welcoming her to the match. Fighting at the edge of the ramp there. No eliminations as of yet. Tombstone versus Cinderella has been the weirdest matchup so far in this match. Tombstone in there with the chair, and I believe this is the last person. No, we've got 2 more, I think. Indeed, 2 more. Springboard from Ninja does not connect. Look at Tombstone has Takuma up. Here comes, why is Krytorin in there? Oh, yes, Krytorin's supposed to be in there. Sorry, never mind. Never mind. I know why he's there, because I'm looking at the wrong list. Never mind. It's all good. It's been a long day, everybody. Again, the winner of this match gets a non-title match of their choosing. So, absolutely worth the effort here. No eliminations as of yet. Ninja with the ripcord lariat on JC Brooklyn. Amy Stevens tosses Krytorin aside, and now fighting with Tombstone. Tombstone unable to lift Amy Stevens. Mounted palm strikes from the Ninja. Oh, big headbutt from Amy Stevens, and not done yet again. Calm with the headbutts. Absolute chaos inside the ring. Krytorin going after JC in the corner. Cinderella takes over and is going to attack his leg. Takuma plants Tombstone. Double DDT there from Takuma and CAW, and then Takuma immediately hits CAW with the F10. JC from the top rope. Big splash on CAW. Referee down for the count. So that is why no one's going for the pin. I mean, I don't know what happened to the referee. Got lost in all of the madness. Takuma on the apron. Krytorin taking a few liberties. Look at Amy Stevens trying to get Tombstone up for the pile driver. Unable to do so. Power bombs on Krytorin from Takuma. There's a pin on CAW from Tombstone. 1, 2, 3, your first elimination, companion. Another pinfall here. Amy Stevens pinning Krytorin, but does not get it done. Takuma has a baseball bat, but Amy got to him first. Has him on the ropes. JC has Cinderella up and down for a power bomb. Ripcord lariat by the Ninja. A slobber knocker, ladies and gentlemen, to use a technical term. Pinfall on JC by the Ninja, but only gets the 2. I think we're missing 2 more. There's 2 more still to come. Unless I've counted wrong or screwed up. Pinfall on Takuma by Cinderella. 2 count only. Kick out from Takuma. JC just hurled across the ring by Tombstone, but then there's Cinderella right back after Tombstone. Yeah, theoretically, someone should be out shortly because we've got room now in there. Pinfall by Krytorin on the Ninja, but no kick out at 2. DDT onto Amy Stevens from Krytorin. Tombstone going back against Takuma, and here's the next entrant coming in soon. We'll have to wait to see who's coming in. JC, the welcoming committee for Azriel. Oh! Attacking with the steel steps on the ramp. Amy setting up Takuma here for something, and boom! Oh my goodness. Concussion protocol from Amy Stevens on Takuma. Oh, so close. 2.9 on Takuma. Cinderella continuing her rivalry here with Tombstone. Oh, almost got him. 2.5. Azriel finally makes his way into the ring. Suplex by JC Brooklyn. And then Tombstone, oh my God, dropped them right on their head. Ninja with the kendo stick heads into the ring. Whips it at JC. Takuma has the Ninja up and powerbombed almost right on top of Tombstone. That could have been extra devastating. Pinfall on the Ninja. Ninja gets the shoulder up. Facebuster on Azriel from Cinderella. Absolute chaos, ladies and gentlemen. We've still got one more superstar in the hopper ready. Cinderella pinned by JC. No, kicked out at 2. DDT from Amy on Tombstone, but now the Ninja. Oh, counter from Amy Stevens. Great job. Azriel rolls out, rolls back in again. Ninja goes for the pin on JC. No, 2 count only. Pinfall on Takuma. No, 2 count again. Tombstone just laying into the Ninja. Amy with the Jack Daniels hammer on JC Brooklyn. Is that going to be enough? It is. JC Brooklyn eliminated, is it? Or no? No, I think he got the shoulder up. Pin on Tombstone. And Tombstone eliminated. There we go. Wow, that was so close. I literally thought that JC got pinned there. And now Amy. Jack Daniels hammer on Cinderella. There's the pin, but the referee taking a bump here, so Amy Stevens, bad luck, unable to eliminate Cinderella yet. And the referee still shaking in pain in the corner. Amy's like, what's going on? And boom, spine buster. Pinfall attempt here by the Ninja, but the referee still has no idea where he is right now. Azrael comes in with a chair, hits Amy Stevens. Big drop kick from JC. This is absolute madness. Absolute madness. The referee finally up on his feet. Praetorian on the top rope. JC hits the driver into the pin, but Praetorian already pinning Ninja. There's the pin from JC. Slow count by the ref. Again, maybe still suffering from the effects of that hit. And I believe our final competitor is about to make their entrance. Azrael. Chokeslam on the Ninja as JoJo, perennial underdog, runs into the ring. A great draw for JoJo, coming in fresh here at number 10. What a coup for that youngster it would be to get a non-title shot. Hurricane Rana on Azrael. JC with the float over DDT, but then wham! JoJo hits him with the kendo stick right in the kisser. Azrael with the side slam for Praetorian. Pinfall. No, Praetorian gets the shoulder up. Cinderella with the sledgehammer drops it and drags Azrael to the ropes instead. Double noggin knocker from Amy Stevens. Oh! Praetorian takes out JoJo and Amy Stevens with a beautiful springboard maneuver. And now a little double team action on Praetorian from JC and Takuma. Oh no. Azrael with the tombstone pile driver on Cinderella. There's the pin. Cinderella manages to kick out somehow. I mean, this is just absolute anarchy. Azrael has JC up and power slam right in the middle of the ring. Tackled into a pin by Cinderella while Azrael wasn't paying attention. Oh, almost got the 3. Counter from Azrael. Got her. Cinderella eliminated. A heads-up play from Azrael. Pinfall by JoJo on Azrael. Only gets the 2. Pin by the Ninja on Amy Stevens. Only gets a 2 as well. Unbelievable. There are no more participants to this match, so one of these superstars are going to emerge as the winner. Pin by JoJo. 3. Azrael eliminated. Your all-star champion hit the showers. And we are down to 6. Lion, welcome in. Ninja attacking Takuma in the corner, then turns his attention immediately to Krytorin. Irish whip, Superman punch, leg hooked. Is that it for Krytorin? No, shoulder up. Amy on the ropes, but JoJo intercepting JC Brooklyn. Ninja going top rope. Hits the diving maneuver on Krytorin, and that could be all she wrote. 1, 2, 3, eliminated. Krytorin is done, and we are down to the final 5. Amy just dragging JC like a dead body around the ring, adding insult to injury. Finally decides to put them out of their misery. 1, 2, 3, JC Brooklyn eliminated. We are down to 4. Amy Stevens, JoJo, Takuma, and the Ninja. Oh, cracks the kendo stick across the back of JoJo. Oh, Amy Stevens plants Takuma right on top of the chair. Now going after JoJo. The double axe handle. Ninja, a little fancy footwork across the middle ropes. And JoJo with the tilt-a-whirl head scissors takedown. JoJo locks up with Amy. Amy into the ropes, into the backbreaker. Ninja attacks from behind. Big combination of elbows. Irish whip and boom. Dragon twist cutter. Leg is hooked. Is that it for JoJo? No. 2 count only. Ninja on the attack against Takuma. You can see the fatigue setting in. Again, on the line, a non-title match of their choosing to the winner. Ninja from the top rope connects to Amy Stevens. That might be all she wrote for the Punk Princess. No, shoulder up. JoJo on the attack, last man standing right now. Gets Amy on her feet. And DDT. Quick pin here by Takuma. 2 count only. Almost got him. Irish whip by Takuma. Pop-up powerbomb. And now Takuma. Nice reversal there from JoJo. Amy back in the ring as JoJo sent into the corner, and oh my God, the Torpedo Moscow from Amy Stevens out of nowhere. Totally blindsided the Ninja, and now the Ninja eliminated. Down to 3. Jack Daniels hammer on JoJo. Oh, JoJo somehow gets the shoulder up. Unbelievable. Amy has the sledgehammer and giving the rookie a working over there. Takuma back in the ring though. Tosses Amy aside. And now Takuma setting up. This has got to be bad news for Amy Stevens. Has her up. And F10. JoJo bounces off Takuma from behind. He gives him a glare before going for the pin. And Amy Stevens eliminated. We are down to the final 2. JoJo versus Takuma, who spears JoJo into oblivion. Unbelievable. And Takuma, look at the power of Takuma, just lifting him. Two-handed choke slam. Grabs the sledgehammer as JoJo desperately trying to get out of the ring just to get a little bit of a break, but nice dodge. Look at JoJo. JoJo fighting hard here. Dragon twist cutter. Is JoJo gonna win this match, ladies and gentlemen? No, not yet. Not yet. Takuma gets the shoulder up.
Where is he getting this from? His beating heart will not be stopped. I thought it was over. The
JoJo
WWE Universe thought it was over. But you got
has the sledgehammer. Takuma back up. Beautiful counter from JoJo. JoJo's gonna go top rope. If JoJo wins, we riot. JoJo, no, misses. Takuma trying to take advantage of the error. But a nice counter from JoJo. What is going on here, ladies and gentlemen? Pop-up power slam by Takuma. Not done yet. Here is another power slam. Or power bomb, rather, sorry. Repositioning JoJo, maybe thinking pin, getting him away from the ropes. Takuma just taking a moment to try and catch his breath. This has been a grueling match. Takuma has him up, and no counter from JoJo. What is going on? Takuma into the corner. JoJo grabs the sledgehammer. Oh, that was low. That was a low, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Wow. Oh, I could feel that one from here. JoJo, top rope. Bulldog from the top rope rolls him over. Has JoJo just won this match? He has. Ladies and gentlemen, JoJo turning as always, turning a bit of good luck in being able to come in last in the order, but had to work his butt off to get that victory, and now JoJo has a non-title match of his choosing. Unbelievable, an incredible effort from JoJo, and what a way to finish off an incredible PLE. Thank you, everybody who stopped by. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for everybody who participated, and thank you to you on YouTube watching this at some point in the future. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave me a comment. Let me know what your moment of the night is. I don't know how you would possibly pick it. How could you pick the best moment of the night on a night like this? An incredible PLE. Thanks, everybody, and we will see you next week.